Dr. Mateen, you spoke about unity and united effort. Why was it important for you to stress on this, and how did you achieve this?
See, when it comes to working at a large scale, especially when there is a disaster which is affecting the entire city and the state of Karnataka and the country, you need scalability. And different NGOs have certain special skills and special experiences. When you share best practices, when you kind of share the skills and the reach and the penetration, they work in different areas. So, if this can be well coordinated, the scalability is something amazing. And when people cooperate, what it does is it creates a great confidence amongst the masses, amongst the people who are donors. It really opens up their eyes and says, wow, these guys are working together and they trust each other and there is transparency in this. And therefore, it's a really, really nice thing. And therefore, I think for disaster management, working together is something that you cannot do without. Your second question was, say that again. Yeah, how did we achieve that? See, when people work together, how do you achieve it? Things have to be transparent. We have created Google Sheets, spreadsheets, on which we share the funds that each one has raised. Although everybody is independent, yet when we raise funds, we share it on a Google Sheet and said, we raised so much fund. And then we show them on a Google Sheet of what our stock of grains is, how many kits we have, how much grain we have, and all of us are giving a common kit. All right. So we have standardized it. We have said 10 kilos of rice, 5 kilos of wheat atta, 2 kilos of dal. All right. So on. Therefore, each kit is about 1,500 rupees. So there is a certain standardization and it is open. Everybody knows how many kits are in stock, how many kilos of rice is in stock. See, the very important thing is, other than transparency, and we are also having lists of volunteers area wise. In each area, who is the point of contact and who is the volunteer. And every demand that comes from the grassroots is put up on a dashboard where people see that, and then we allot it to a particular volunteer. He goes, checks that, and puts it on a computer and says, I have taken care of this. So everybody knows, and it is very, very clear. There is one more spreadsheet where we ask for requirements. See, the most beautiful thing is when we are not covetous, and that is how we achieve unity. So our central team gives out. Anybody, I mean, they say we want so many kilos of of rice grain because we are serving 1,000 miles in 1,000 meals in DJ Halli today. So you say, okay, go ahead and take. It's a different NGO. We're not looking for name here. As long as we have, all the food is for people. So once you start giving out, people begin to cooperate when they know that there is no covetousness, no my grain versus your grain, and my meals versus your meals, and my kits versus your kits. All of us are together in this. And then we have WhatsApp groups, which everybody has power to participate in, question, and there is a process. So once you standardize processes, and once you bring in transparency, and once you bring in the giving factor, and finally, we are using video conferencing. We are using Zoom to conference with each other on a regular basis. So there are strategy meetings, there are Zoom conferences, and then there are live meetings together on a regular basis, which has created a tremendous amount of mutual confidence in this. And therefore, this has inspired a lot of donors also. So we are getting inquiries from all over the world, and everybody is asking, what are you guys doing? Can we participate? Can we help? So that's the kind of impact that Unity brings about.
So you have established a selfless corporation in a way, with a centralized system with protocols in place and due transparency, basically, to achieve this?
Absolutely. Probably those are the words that you should use. Yes, this is a large, not-for-profit corporation, so to say, which is purely with sincere intentions of satisfying our Creator and nothing else. There's no other business here, and therefore that's the key to success. Thank you.